In the last class, we discussed till the Android and iOS architecture, right? Have you remembered?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So we have completed Android and iOS architecture, if I'm not wrong. And I gave a notes of hybrid and native application. Yes or no? And web application also. Did I give notes or not given?
Given, sir.
Given, right? Okay.
Sir, I guess for 19 batches, you have not get the notes.
Which one?
19 batch.
We have combined both the batches when I was
Sir,
teaching. Aman,
yes, sir.
I have combined both the batches when I was teaching on Saturday, Sunday. Maybe that day you would have absent. I have shared the recording also. You can go back and watch this recording.
Okay, sir. Sorry, sir.
Okay, maybe that day you are absent, I guess. Let me see whether you have an access or not. Aman, you have an access. You have an
Yes.
access. Maybe you are absent on that day.
Okay, sir. I'll check. I'll be checking, sir. Sorry.
Sure. No problem. Yeah. Okay. So can anyone tell me which one of the topics completed? Just read out the high level headlines. Quick. ಏನೇನು ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಮೊಬೈಲ್ ಅಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ?
Mobile application testing, mobile
Okay.
device testing,
Okay.
which are the latest version of Android version and iOS version,
Okay.
different types of mobile application,
Good.
explanation about native, hybrid, and web application, and
Okay.
their advantages and disadvantages,
Okay.
and then progressive web application,
Okay.
and Android architecture, and
Okay.
iOS architecture names are given.
Okay. Perfect. Android architecture and iOS architecture is done. Next, types of mobile app testing. I'll take this topic. Types of mobile app testing. This is very, very important. So whenever you get a mobile app for a testing, so you have to perform the testing. There are different types of testing. First one is a screen orientation testing. First one is screen orientation testing. So you are going to rotate your mobile device screen in the portrait mode as well as the landscape mode. You are going to rotate your mobile in the both portrait mode as well as landscape mode. Screen orientation testing. So you will test it in the portrait mode. Whatever, if you're using it in the straight, okay, you can say in the vertical mode. So that's a portrait mode. If it's horizontal, that is a landscape mode. This is a technical term we use. So you have to check whether that application is supporting both landscape and vertical mode. And when in your mobile, there is an option auto rotate. If you turn off, when you try to tilt your mobile in the landscape mode, but still your application should not tilt to the landscape mode. So when you have turned off the auto rotate, the device should work according to the particular app should work according to the device instruction. If you would have turned on the auto rotate, then it should support both portrait mode and the landscape mode. But when you turn off the auto rotate, that time it should support only the portrait mode. So then that application is working fine according to the device, according to the particular mobile device. So write down heading. First one. Heading different types of mobile application testing. These questions in the interview they will ask. So there is a person called best example I'll tell you. Okay, so it's too early to announce, but I wanted to tell you that. So there is a person called Balakrishna. He is from Tamil Nadu. He is from Tamil Nadu. He is from QC 15 batch. He has a lot of communication issue. Along with him, one girl also joined. Her name is Soumya. So they both are trying very hard. So today he has got an offer from this company, Epicor, for 14 LPA package. 14. Same manual mobile API. Manual mobile API. So this is a company, Epicor, which is located in Whitefield. Today night he will be receiving an offer letter. Same, they have taken interview for 2 hours. API testing, whatever I thought, same question they've asked in detail from scratch. And then SQL, they have asked him to write a queries. Okay, like create a table, delete a table, update the data, insert the data, drop the table, join the 2 to 3 tables, fetch the particular data from the table. So all the queries they made him to write. That level he has practiced. 2 hours he has attended the interview. First round was normal telephonic, second round from the US, and then third HR round is done. They're waiting for HR approval. Once that US team approves, today he will be getting an offer letter of 14 LPA. See, sometimes your luck also will support, even though if you have a communication issue. But if you're not prepared, luck also will not help you. Even though he has a lot of communication issue, but still he has got an offer letter. So he will be receiving it today. And look at here, that message. I just checked. Today he has called me and I just like 10 minutes back, I pinged him, got an offer letter. That HR message he has forwarded. You will get it soon. There. So this is the message. So please be prepared with whatever I teach. Now, types of mobile app testing. Under that first one, screen orientation testing. That screen orientation testing. Screen orientation testing. Whenever we are testing a mobile app, we should check whether the mobile app supports whether mobile app supports in both portrait and landscape mode. Whether mobile app supports in both portrait and landscape mode. Whether mobile app supports both in portrait and landscape mode. When we turn off and turn on the auto rotate mode. When we turn off and turn on the auto rotate mode. When we turn off and turn on the auto rotate mode. When we turn off the auto rotate mode, the application should not support landscape mode. When we turn off the auto rotate mode, application should not support landscape mode. It should support only portrait mode. It should support only the portrait mode. It should support only the portrait mode. I'll stop. When we turn on the auto rotate mode, it should support both portrait and landscape mode. The application should support both portrait and landscape mode. Okay. Next heading, gesture testing. Right on, gesture testing. Gesture testing. So this is how the auto rotate option will be there in the Android and iOS device. Next, gesture testing. There are different types. Whenever we develop mobile app, okay, we have to check whether when we touch that app, whether when we try to launch, when we tap on that app, whether it is opening or not. So we check that tap and we do double tap. When you do the double tap, it will go to the uninstallation stage. Or where you are going to do double tap when you want to select any of the text in the Gmail, right? When you want to edit any of the image, you want to do the double tap, or when you want to take a screenshot. Some mobiles, there are some settings are there. So there are different types of gesture testing, like a single tap, like when you touch that particular app with a fingertip. Remember, difference between web application testing and mobile application. In web application, we say open the browser, enter the URL, but here launch the application. In web application, we say click on login button. Here we say tap on login feature. Tap. We use the word tap. And we don't say open. We say launch. We use the word launch. So first one is tap. We check. So we briefly touch the surface with the fingertip and see how the app behaves, whether it is supporting for single tap, double tap, and fleek. Okay, see when you want to move in the left side direction or right side direction, swipe up, swipe down, and when you do the long press, you'll get an uninstallation option. Then when you are using a map, you will do right. Okay, you will zoom in and zoom out. Zoom in means pinch testing or spread testing. Zoom in means spread.
testing.
Spread. Zoom out means
Pinch testing.
pinch
Yeah.
testing. So that you should remember. So these are all the types of gesture testing. Similarly, if you take WhatsApp, when you open, suddenly it will not open. You'll get a message from Meta. Anybody observe? Then it will load all the features. You will be able to see the chat. Anybody observed it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. For example, if you open Facebook, you will see this like 5 dots. Anybody observed it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
What is this? This is called splash screen. This is called splash screen. See, as a user, you are thinking, oh, Facebook is opening. But actually speaking, it is taking a lot of time to load. Facebook, what they're doing, users should not get to know features are loading in the back end. So let's give this splash screen. So user will feel like, oh, okay, 1 dot is completed, 2 dot is completed, 3 dot, okay, it will open. So you are thinking like that, but in the back end features are getting loaded. Then entire feature you'll see. You can take your mobile now right away, open the WhatsApp and see. Suddenly it will not open. First you'll get it from Meta. Then slowly you'll be able to land on that particular chat page. So this is splash screen. Majorly they use it for branding purpose. Another one is when the application is loading. So user should not get to know that, okay, application is loading. Chances are the user will move out to other application. Any user will have a patience maximum 5 seconds. More than that, he will not have a patience. So user should not get to know the features are loading in the backend. For that reason, they will be using this splash screen. Okay, you can go to Sony Live application or Airtel, Jio, anything. They use this because application will not load too fast. It will take time. So these are all the types of gesture testing. Write down heading gesture testing. Under that, write down first one tap, and then double tap, tap, double tap, click, pinch testing, and write out this. Pinch testing means you are bringing the 2 fingers closer. You can, in the bracket, you can also write zoom out or zoom in.
Mm.
Which one is this?
Zoom out. Zoom out.
Zoom out. Yeah. Zoom out. Next, spread testing. You are moving your 2 fingers apart from that single place, that particular place. In the bracket, zoom in. Zoom in. Press. When you press longer period of time. Swipe up, swipe down. Then splash screen. For splash screen, write on point number 1. Whenever we launch any of the application, whenever we launch any of the mobile application, they will develop the splash screen. they will develop the splash screen. It is also called as launch screen. It is also called as launch screen, Launch, launch screen, or startup screen, launch screen, or startup screen. Next slide. So every mobile app company, they will implement the splash screen. Every mobile app company, every mobile app company, every mobile app company, every mobile app company, they will be developing a splash screen, or they will be implementing a splash screen for the following reason. For the following reasons. First one, it is for the branding purpose. It is for the branding purpose. It is for the branding purpose. Second one, whenever the features are getting loaded in the backend, whenever features are getting loaded in the backend, user should not get to know. User should not get to know that application is processing and loading. User should not get to know that application is processing and loading. For that reason, they will implement. For that reason, they will implement splash screen. Okay, fine. So next is functional testing. Next one is functional testing. As you know, what do you mean by functional testing? You learned manual testing. If you don't answer, then you are nalayak. What is functional testing?
Testing each and every component of the feature.
Testing each and every component of a particular feature. Same thing we do. Okay, whenever you take a mobile app, you launch, you press on that app, and you'll tap on that login feature, whether it is working properly or not. Then you tap on home page. Then you like home. You can say home screen. We don't say page here. The terminologies are a little different. So we say launch. Then we say tab. Then we say, instead of page, we say screen, login screen, home screen. Okay, launch, tab, screen, and then what else? I guess this terminology, yeah. So you check, okay, home screen, login screen, card screen. So there are different screens you're going to check whether it is working properly or not. So you'll do the functional testing. So testing whether mobile application is working according to the requirement specification or not. So take example, Zomato app. In Zomato app, example, let me open here, Zomato. Anyone please give me a mobile number, quick. Anyone? 1, 2, 3,
636
Pass.
900
9,
00
00,
881
881,
7557.
7557. Okay, send OTP. Send me the OTP.
922
922
915.
915. Okay, now I will convert this into mobile mode. So inspect, I will take it in the mobile mode. So say, let us say Samsung Galaxy S8 in the mobile mode. Okay, Samsung Galaxy S8. Let me say 100%. And so wait. iPhone. This is iPhone format. Wait. The mobile view. Let me reduce this size. Yeah. I'll just make it 100% just to have a visibility. Okay. So this is your mobile screen. This is your particular mobile iPhone or say iPad. Let us say Samsung Galaxy Ultra. Okay. So this is your screen size. Okay. What I want to do, I want to check, verify whether the particular restaurant card. Okay. In Bangalore. Okay. I'm in Bangalore. Okay, let us say as of my home. Bangalore railway station, something is got selected. Okay. Now I'll verify whether all the restaurants, whatever I'm able, for example, now I want to eat biryani. Okay, I'll say biryani. And I'll see the list of restaurants. I'll see the list of restaurants here, restaurant cards. So this is not that much visible. Let me make it 100. Okay. Now if you see the list of restaurant cards, this is I'm using in the laptop, right? So that's the reason you can see the images are overlapping. But when you take it in the mobile, it will be visible properly. Now you see here all the images and whatever it is getting displayed, whether it is according to my location with respect to nearby 5 kilometers or 10 kilometers. And I will verify whether each and every restaurant, whatever is displayed, is within the kilometer range, whatever they have specified. And verify whether it is syncing with reviews or not. All the reviews are displayed properly or not. And if any new restaurant got added to my house, like next to my house, whether that location is syncing properly and whether that restaurant is displayed or not. Okay, now if I do the filtering based on the rating or based on the veg or non-veg, whether it is displaying or not. So filtering feature is an integration or functional.
Integration, sir.
Filtering is integration, huh? Very good. When you do functional testing, I have explained in the Swag Labs application. Filtering, is it changing a URL? Means it is loading whatever the features are there here. It is fetching the details and giving it to you. So this is how I do the functional testing. This is how I do the functional testing. Now write down heading, functional testing. Heading. Functional testing. Functional testing, it is performed to check whether functional testing is performed to check whether mobile app is working as per the requirement specification. To check whether the mobile app is working as per the requirement specification. As well as end user needs. As well as end user needs. Be on mute. Functional testing is performed to check whether the mobile app is working as per the requirement specification as well as end user needs. Today, one interview. Okay, today they've asked you some question in the interview. Okay. Can you please write test case? Can you please write some smoke test cases? See, don't sit blank. You know what do you mean by smoke testing? What is
Testing the
smoke testing?
testing the
Critical feature.
critical features.
You know, login feature, home page, cart page, payment gateway. So these are all basic features. Just write verify login page with a valid credential, invalid credential, verify the home page, whether all the features are getting listed or not, verify cart page, whether all the whatever the product we have added in the cart is displayed or not, verify payment gateway. So you are checking basic and critical. When they're asking smoke test cases, don't sit like a blank fellow. You already know the test case writing, but they're dividing. Smoke test cases means test cases which are related to important features. So you should tell that. Then they will get a confidence. Oh yeah, this person knows something about smoke testing. You know smoke testing. You already know how to write a test cases. You know regression test cases, how to write a test cases also. But when you don't answer in the interview, you will get rejected because this is very, very important. Now let's come back. So next is compatibility testing. Compatibility testing. Whenever we develop a mobile application, we develop for both Android and iOS. In the different mobile, okay, some mobile will have 4.8 inch screen, 5.2, 5-inch, 4.6, and different Android versions will be there, different iOS versions will be there. We check whether this app is compatible with Android device along with the version, along with screen size. And we check iOS device along with the version, along with the screen size. Is there any content overlapping is happening, whether all the features are working properly or not. We check that compatibility of that app with the different devices, different Android versions, different iOS versions, different screen sizes. Okay. Right up. Compatibility testing. Compatibility testing. Compatibility testing means testing the mobile application. Wait, compatibility testing is performed to check. Compatibility testing is performed to check whether the mobile app is working, whether the mobile app is working on all the supported mobile devices, whether mobile app is working on all the supported mobile device models, you can write. Whether mobile app is working on all the supported mobile device models, OS platforms means operating system platforms, and different versions of OS, and different versions of OS, as well as
Sir, can you repeat it once again?
yes, once again I'll repeat. Compatibility testing is performed to check whether mobile app is working on all the supported mobile devices, mobile device models, you can write mobile device models, OS platforms, and different versions of OS, different versions of OS. Different versions of OS, as well as different screen size of mobile devices, as well as the different screen size of screen sizes, different screen size of mobile. Okay, yeah, this is about compatibility testing. Next, UI testing. So what do you do UI? Okay, they have given a design. They will give it to you. Login page design. Yeah, okay, so you have a separate team. Which team to design?
UI UX.
UI.
UX team. So what they will send? Mock-up design.
Figma.
Mock-up design or wireframe diagram. Both are same. You should remember this technical words. Okay. They'll give this. You should check according to mobile. Okay, login page design for mobile app. Okay, image. Which tool they're going to use? Figma. Figma is a tool which is popular. They will use it for designing. Figma tool. See here, okay, how it should look like. They will design and give it to you. So you have to test the UI. Okay, whether it is same color, whether the font. How to check the different font? There are different options you have here. So look at here, font finder. How to find the broken links? Okay, like now I want to check the font finder. Let me use this. Okay, find the font. See here, whatever I typed, it is in the Arial. If you say Google, it is Arial. If I click on all, see here, Arial. Now I'll come back. One second, I'll come back here. Font. You can find the font. Mobile login, it is a Arial. So this is also Arial. Now if I come back, food delivery. Now I want to check the font size. Pure veg, see here, okra. This is okra. And here, this one okra. They have used the same okra for entire page. They have used same okra. They did not change it. So this is also one type, like you have Times New Roman, different formats, right? So this is how you can find the font. Now, how to find the font info? Yes, you have different. See here, font color. If you want to find font color, see, you'll get all the application color. Are you able to see that, Zomato? Are you able to see that color coding?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, I want font color. Okay, I want font style. Which style? See, it will give all the normal style or bold or which one that will give. Then, okay, and I want font size, exact font size. See, 14, 13, 12. And if you see the heading 30, are you able to see that number?
Yes. Sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Then, okay, if I want to find the text decoration, it will give you that. Is there any decoration is there? Okay. So this is how we find the font size. So how it is possible in the mobile application. So there are some apps will be there. There are different apps will be there. Usually in the web, we use this to check the particular font size. In the mobile, we will be using the external apps find the font. When you're testing it, there you will be able to identify the font size. But this is not much important for mobile, but for web we will be using this. So these are all the options we have. These are all extensions, we call it as Chrome extensions. You can go and download it, and then you can use this for your testing. So now I want to check the usability. I was talking about UI testing. So UI testing means whether development team they have developed or not according to the UI UX design, whether it is according to the correct color or not. So we are going to verify all these things. Is there any overlapping on the text? When you open another screen, is there any overlapping? Whenever you get a new message, is it getting overlapped? So all the things we want to check. So UI testing, we check user interface right down here. UI testing. UI testing. UI testing. It is also called as graphical user interface testing. It is also called as graphical user interface testing. Here we check the mobile application. Here we check the mobile application. Here we check the mobile application UI, user interface. Here we check the mobile application user interface. It is according to the, here we check the mobile application. Here we check the mobile application UI, user interface. Whether it is according to the mock-up design given by the, whether it is according to the mock-up design given by the UI UX team. Okay, so this is about UI testing. So let's say you can check whether all the elements are aligned properly or not, the screen size, when you scroll up, when you scroll down in horizontal direction, vertical direction, and for example, if there's any timeout is there, whether the screen, like whether is it working properly or not, whether all the details is available in the mobile screen is readable or not, whether the color coding is correct or wrong. All these things you need to verify. So the text should not overlap, the images should not overlap, all the images should be same, and like everything, all the ratings should be displayed. Look at here, there are different types of ratings are there, right? Just remove everything. See, all the ratings will be there along with the price and along with the minute. Accordingly, is displaying or not. So everything we are going to verify in the UI. Next, usability testing. Heading usability testing. So usability testing means how easy that user can use it without any confusion. For example, if I go to Myntra application in your mobile, Myntra, they will not allow you to inspect, but I'll go to Nykaa.com, inspect in the mobile view. Let me refresh. Now it is fitting to the mobile. It is fitted to the mobile view. Say I can scroll. I can scroll this. I can see that these are all small banner images. Here also I can scroll. Okay. I want to check the usability. Means when I click on, say for example, I want to purchase, say, what is that? Face sunscreen. I want to purchase. Okay, fine. I came here. Face sunscreen. And look at here the navigation step. Are you able to see that? Home, skin, sunscreen, sun care, and face sunscreen. When I click here, I have a back button also, and I have this home also. If I click on home also, it will go. If I click on this back button also, it will go. As a user, I don't want too many steps. Whenever I want to come back to the home page, whenever I want to search a product, it should be very easy. Any user, if he is able to navigate through all the app screen, this application screen easily, without any confusion, then that's a very good application. If any user is able to navigate through all the screens of an application without any confusion, then that's a very good application. And if he is able to understand without any confusion, then that application is very good. So we will do that usability testing, whether user is comfortable to use that, how user friendly this application. That is what we are going to check. And the look and feel is good or not. All this comes into usability testing. Now take down heading usability testing. Usability testing. Usability testing. It's a type of software testing. It's a type of mobile application testing. It's a type of mobile application testing. It's a type of mobile application testing. Here we check the user friendliness of an application. Here we check for user friendliness of an application. Here we check for user friendliness of an application. Here we check for user friendliness of an application. Point number one. We check whether User is able to understand the application functionalities. We check whether user is able to understand the application functionality. Whether user is able to understand the application functionalities. User is able to understand the application functionalities without any confusions. Without any confusions. This first point. Second point. We check whether user is able to navigate through. We check whether user is able to navigate through. We check whether user is able to navigate through all the mobile app screens. Whether user is able to navigate through all the mobile app screens in a smooth manner. In a smooth manner. In a smooth manner without any confusion. Without any confusion. Without any confusion. Okay, so I'll stop it now. So tomorrow we'll discuss about the remaining types of testing. But before that, I want to make one more announcement. Your Charles proxy class. Charles proxy class will be held on Tuesday. Tuesday morning 7:30 a.m. to 8:30 a.m. People who are working, I know it's tough for them. People who are not working, you join. But people who are working, you will be getting a recording session. If you want to take a break on that day or if you want to join late, please manage 2 days class, Tuesday and Wednesday. 2 days you'll take. And before you attend this class, I will be sending you some recording, okay, which we have done for a previous class. I will share this QC17 Charles proxy class. Where is that? This one, Charles proxy session. These 3 videos are there. I will send it to you. This Saturday, Sunday, you watch. You'll get more idea. But still you have a confusion. You keep it with you. When you attend a class, same thing we are going to teach there also. You'll get more practical exposure. Before you attend the class, I want all of you to watch this. Let me create one copy. Is it possible to create a copy? No. Here only let me create. Make a copy. Creating a copy as I created. Let me come back to your batch section, QC18. Here, mobile application I have shared to everybody. I'll create a folder. Yes, I have shared it. You can go back and watch. Everybody has the recording access. Before you attend the class, I want everybody. This is very important, Charles proxy. Then almost your tools will be completed. So this theory part, whatever is there, tomorrow, Monday, Tuesday, I will finish. Okay. Then your mobile application, Charles proxy, theory part, everything is completed. After 1 week, we can start automation class. People who want to attend automation, you can attend and parallelly start attending the interviews with the client. Fine then. We'll see you tomorrow.
Sir, I guess.
Yes.
Hello.
Yes, Venkatesh. Yeah.
I think you did not copy it for QC19 batch.
QC19 also you are there. QC18 folder, I have shared it to QC19. Look at here.
Okay, I will check it.
Sharing it here. See, QC 18 batch, mobile application. Your name? Venkatesh Prasada?
Yeah,
Venkatesha?
yeah.
This email ID?
Yes.
So it is there.
Okay.
Go and check mobile application testing. You will be having access in your shared drive. Yeah, I'm stopping the recording.